afternoon, I should say. It's noon on Monday. We've been at work since 9. Didn't have a bank run this morning. There hasn't been a whole lot going on. Just been sending a lot of emails out, talking to people, trying to get stuff situated for somebody who wants to rent one of our office spaces. Chris already knocked out her walkthrough. Just got an email that little wind muffler things I ordered for my Canon point and shoot, they got shipped out today. So hopefully I'll have them by like Thursday or Friday. Been needing those. They block out a lot of the wind noise. Hopefully they'll help with any extra noise. I think in a minute I'm going to heat up my lunch. Alright, so it's about 3:30. Still work, obviously. Went out earlier and knocked out the outside units that had to be made internet ready. And as of right now, every single one of our vacant units is ready. They're all cleaned, swept out. They've got bottles of water and a lock in them. So if somebody rents online, doesn't matter when or where they go, unit's gonna be ready. We've also been emailing back and forth with our boss about office warehouse space we got. The guy who came in last week and took a look at it and said he was interested in it, came back today and put the deposit down ahead of time, so we will hold the space for him, which is great for us because we know that somebody's gonna be in it. And we're also gonna look into getting the carpet replaced with tile and maybe get some paint touch-up done. So that's about it for right now. I'm starting to watch the traffic build up outside. Not too hot out, not too cold, but windy, which sucks when you're dealing with outside units because it just blows everything around. But gonna get off of here and see what else we gotta do. Back in a bit.
3 hours later.
Alright, so it's 6:45. We got out of work late, but I got dinner on the grill. Cooked a whole bunch of chicken. Crystal is giving Zoe a quick rinse. Zoe is still acting weird, so Crystal's seeing if she can get her to calm down. Hang on a second, let me show you what the chicken's looking like on the grill. It's looking pretty good. Okay, so these pieces, those are for sandwiches for tonight. These, I'm gonna use those to go down tomorrow night because we're doing chicken Alfredo. So I figured I might as well just cook it all today, that way tomorrow, just heat it up in the sauce. Just flip these need some more time. Okay, so these pieces, they've got good grill marks on them, but I don't want to overcook them, I don't want to burn them, so I moved them off to the side, a little cooler spot. But the thinner pieces, yeah, those got a little bit more time to go. Alright, so it's a little after 8:20, ate dinner. Now we are just relaxing, watching some TV, watching the last episode of the season of The Ranch. Good show. Chloe decided that my leg rest is a good bed for her, and Zoe is asleep next to Crystal, and Bailey's taking up the middle of the couch. That's about all we got going on right now. So it's a little after 10, and we've just been kind of winding it down for the night. We actually watched a video from, it's funny to think, it was only a couple months back. It was the first vlog that we did on Crystal's channel. We shot that entire thing on our cell phones, and Crystal edited it, and it was nice seeing that. Kind of want to get back to doing those, I guess, that kind of style, that kind of energy. We're trying to think of stuff to do when we're off that we can record that would, you know, be good vlogging stuff. I think we already got a couple things in the works. I just got a reminder that my little microphone wind muff things for this camera shipped. They're on their way. They're coming from New Jersey. See if they make it here by Friday. That's about it. I don't think I'm gonna record anything else for tonight, so I'll pick it back up in the morning. So it's 8:40. I'm not going into work right now. I actually have to take and drop Zoe off at the vet again. Take her to a VCA though in Katy. Not the emergency clinic we went to the other day because we only went there because VCA was closed. She's still not feeling too well. Don't know exactly what's going on, but it's just really weird for this dog to just get sick like that. You know, she's 4 years old and she's up to date in all of her shots, and just out of the blue, you know, this stuff happens. We took her the other day and she was feeling better, but now she's just, something's up. So I'm going before work to drop her off at the vets. Alright, so it's a little after 9:30, headed to the bank. Today is not getting off to a good start. To start with, somebody took it upon themselves to leave a trailer in our parking lot overnight, and we don't do trailers here. We rent U-Haul trucks, not trailers. We've told the traffic office this countless times, and this is like the second or third time in the last week or so that there's been one dropped off and we have to message saying why. This place used to do trailers. We stopped doing them 4.5 months ago. Our U-Haul AFM, our area field manager, he knows this. The traffic control manager, they're supposed to know this, yet it's them assigning trailers to be dropped off with us. And then we have to message saying why. We used to be able to change the drop-off location and let the customer know. U-Haul took that away from us about 6 months ago. So now if something happens, we are entirely reliant upon somebody in the traffic office to do it and to call them. Here's the problem with that. They'll change the drop-off, but they don't call the customer. So when they come in pissed off at us, just tell them flat out, call this number, talk to this person. I have no problem with that. This morning has gotten off to a very stressful start, and I'm hoping it changes. I'm hoping it turns out for the better. Maybe this drive will clear my head a little, calm me down a little. We'll see. So it's a little after 11. I am going to pick Zoe up from the vet. They called earlier, talked to Crystal, said that she had a little bit of a fever, so they're going to give her some medicine. They said that she's got, looks like she might have a little infection. We don't know exactly what. I'll find out when they tell me. But the doctor is going to prescribe antibiotics. They want to also give her some children's Tylenol, I'm guessing, just as like a fever reducer. So they're really quick to take a look at her and see her. And Crystal said the vet that she talked to was really nice. He explained everything. If I'm a little red and sweaty right now, we just got done putting our box order up. That came in a little while ago, and yeah, counted and put up. All right, so it's 4 o'clock. Day's kind of flown by. We've been keeping ourselves busy with email and just stuff going on. I am headed to Walgreens real quick. Well, sort of quick. Gotta get Zoe some Tylenol, and we need more Benadryl. Getting out of here is such a pain in the butt sometimes. We're still waiting on them to start doing the construction of the actual roadway over here, but I guess that'll be just whenever they get around to it. Oh yes, school zone. So I'm gonna go to Walgreens, get some little Tylenols for her, get some more children's Benadryl, and maybe get a couple of sodas. I wanted to go now, that way when we get off of work we don't have to go anywhere. The reason I don't want to go anywhere after we get off of work is plain and simple. I'm tired. Just spent a lot of time behind the wheel today, just running around doing stuff. And you know, went to the vet, got back, went to the bank, came back, went back to the vet. That we had somebody that had an office warehouse space that left a couple things behind, and you know, it's stuff that's not worth anything anyways, which is probably why they decided to do that to us. Either that or they're just jerks. So got that cleared out. So I am thoroughly tired. So I'm gonna get off here and pay more attention to the road, because the person behind me kept trying to go around me right when the lanes were merging. So I'm getting off of here. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so it's almost 5. Back at work from the Walgreens run. While I was gone, Crystal rented a unit, which is awesome. And just a minute ago, she asked for my stand. I mean, the little cheap tripod that I bring in here to use with my phone. Tripod that came with her camera, but I bought an adapter to use with my phone.
So technically it's mine.
It's ours. Let me show you. This is how she's occupying her time right now. She's using a little tripod and the adapter to use her phone and watch YouTube. Oh well, we got like an hour left and we're both tired. Alright, so it's 6:45 right now. We left work right at 6. Probably a good thing, because when we took the dogs out, we saw somebody who had pulled up there were people that came in yesterday and didn't want to deal with them today. Thank God that we left at 6. Sit down and eat dinner, watch some TV. Tonight's dinner, chicken Alfredo with homemade Alfredo sauce. I actually found the recipe for Olive Garden's Alfredo sauce, and there's some broccoli in there. So we're gonna eat and watch TV and just unwind. Today has been just extremely busy. Hopefully tomorrow's not as bad. All right, another little update. It's about 8 o'clock. Dinner was a success. It was good. needed that after a long day. Settling in for the night. I got Bailey up here with me. Zoe's on her bed. She's starting to feel a little better. Gonna try and watch the live finale, the season finale of Ink Master. Now, we don't have cable. We don't have like paid TV service, so got my ways about doing that. So I think until that time comes, I'm gonna kick back and relax a little, and probably, as usual, play a video game. This is how I unwind. We had a really busy day today. It was just one of those days. Tomorrow is probably looking to be pretty busy in the morning, so we'll just see. So I'll check back in a bit. Okay, it's about 9 o'clock. We are getting ready to watch Ink Master. That's what's playing in the background. Yeah, if you've never watched the show, watch it. It's awesome. If you have tattoos or you like tattoos, watch it. Just watch it anyways. It's a damn good show. Putting this down, gonna watch TV now. Good morning, good morning. It's 9:45. Headed to the bank. You know what? I think today's gonna be a good day. It's really nice outside, even though we've got these freaking clouds. It was actually a year ago today that a huge flood hit the city. Maybe not as bad as last month's flood, which is scary. The lady walking into Jack Russell Terriers. They're behaving. So I'm gonna get off of here, head to the bank, and I'll be back in a bit. So that was a quick little bank trip. The teller did tell me something interesting though. Pretty soon when I come to make the deposits for work, I'm gonna have to show my ID. Even though the account's not in my name whatsoever, I have no withdrawal permissions whatsoever. I don't want them. The higher-ups of Bank of America have decided that for business accounts, whoever's making a cash deposit or any kind of deposit, I guess, I don't know, has to show an ID. And I told her if it's between, these days, it's me. If it's this day or this day, it's my relief manager, because it's just how it is. I mean, they know me. It was decent of her to give me a heads up that way I wouldn't be surprised, because when I first started going there, I had to show ID, and I asked why, and then they said, well, give the type of account you have, never mind. But they said now it's to be for like all business accounts. So, it is what it is. I'm getting off of here. I'll be back to work in a minute. Like I said, I don't really know what all is going on today. Little afternoon, getting ready to have some lunch. I think Crystal just finished up her walkthrough, and she sent me a text saying she was going to take the dogs out. And I just went over to the window to look outside, and yeah, Chloe's taking a poop. This morning has flown by. Made some phone calls, sent out some emails, trying to get some tires sent out for the golf cart because it's got a flat. So I emailed my boss about paying for it with his card. Probably gonna call him here in a minute. That's about everything going around. Mail came a few minutes ago. Somebody sent it in a check. Another person came in and paid. It's actually a good sized church near here that stores with us, which is awesome. So yeah, that's about it for right now. We're trying to think of what the schedule is going to be for tomorrow with taking Zoe to the vet. We're going to Pasadena to take her to the vet, but the appointment's at noon. So we're probably going to leave here at 10:30, 10:45 at the very latest, which sucks because the wind muffs that I ordered for my Canon camera, I just got an update that they're in Houston and they'll be here tomorrow. It happens. If they come in, I'll just ask our relief manager, just leave them in the office and I'll grab them when we get back. So we're not just going to go to the vet and then come back. We're going to go to the vet, and then after the vet we're going to go up to Crystal's parents. So that's about it for right now. I think my lunch is ready. I'm hungry. I'm going to eat. Crystal's going to bring her lunch in when she comes back from walking the dogs. That's it for now. Alright, so it's a little after 3:20. Quick little update with our U-Haul stuff. I've had a truck out for the last week. They rented it when we were off last week from our relief manager, and been trying to get a hold of this person for the last couple of days. No answer. Nothing. I checked my equipment screen today, and they dropped it off somewhere about like 10 miles from here. And they had put like 500 miles on the truck, no gas in it at all when they dropped it off. And I talked to the lady at the place that they dropped it off at, and she said it was so nasty in the back that their maintenance person had to take some time to clean it. Yeah, other than that, today's been pretty busy actually. I've been trying to get everybody with the other stores set up with Skype so we can do video chatting. I got one for sure set up, another one's having an issue with the webcam, so one battle at a time. I haven't heard from the other two. And right when I was starting to call people to make sure that they were getting everything set up, a lady came in and bought almost $300 worth of boxes. That's insane. The guy who rented one of my warehouses has movers here putting stuff in. That's good. Somebody did move out today though, which kind of sucks, but it happens. I got to vacate a warehouse space that they left kind of nasty and get it down. Other than that, that's about it going on right now. We are just watching the clock and waiting for 6. We haven't had a day off in a week. So that's it for now. Back in a bit. Alright, so it's about 4:30. Crystal went to go take the dogs out. Zoe's still having some issues. And she's putting some sausage in the sink to thaw for dinner. Having jambalaya tonight. We're almost completely set up here at work, getting some of the other stores set up on Skype. So for the last week or so, we've been trying to help get other stores set up on Skype. That way our area manager can do like a video conference with all of us. So far, it's him, us, and one other store that are completely ready to go. One of the other stores, they have to get the camera replaced in their computer, and the other one, they're working on it right now. All right, change of plans. Not cooking dinner tonight. Getting pizza. Hang on a second. Had to tell somebody where to put a truck, that way they wouldn't block off my parking lot. It's been an interesting day. The guy who had the movers come in earlier, bringing like 2 big trucks worth of stuff, they're back with 2 more truckloads of stuff. Mind you, he's got like an 1,800 and change square foot warehouse to fill, so he's got enough space. But yeah, I am going to get pizza. Crystal said, not to worry about cooking tonight. So yeah, I'm on my way to get pizza. We were gonna have jambalaya tonight, but Crystal said let's just, you know, relax tonight. So I'm on my way to Domino's. Already ordered the pizza. By the time I get there, it should be ready. It's been an interesting week, but you know, like always, we made it through. There's a whole bunch of ducks right over there. They're not by the road this time. Alright, so I'm gonna get off here paying attention to the road because some idiot in a truck just drove past me and when it wasn't his turn. Next stop, pizza. Okay, it's 6:40. I'm headed home from Domino's. Kind of pissed off at them though. I use the app on my phone to make my orders with. It's just easy, it's convenient, and sometimes there's no issues. But this location, the first time I went there a few months ago, I made my order. They said it was ready. I was on the way. Went to get it. I paid. It took them 5, 6, whatever minutes to figure out where the hell they put my food. And then the girl just laughed off like, oops. Whatever. Probably some young high school girl needs a job to make money. Whatever. I've been back a few times since then. After the first screw up, they were okay. You know, the food was ready when it was supposed to be ready. Tonight we just had to get pizza, so I'm gonna make the order. It says, oh, your order will be ready in like 11 to 15 minutes. 11 to 16 minutes. I pull up and I check the app and it says, thanks for picking up your order. I hadn't paid yet. I went inside, my name wasn't on the screen. I pay, then the girl walks around because obviously she doesn't know what the hell she's doing. Then turns around and says, oh, you have to wait 5 more minutes, it's almost ready, it's not done yet. Like, so I don't think I'm going back to this Domino's. If you say it's gonna be ready at a certain time, it needs to be ready at that time. Plain and simple. That's just how you're supposed to do it. So I don't think I'm going back to that Domino's. I'll find another Domino's around here. But I'm headed home. I got food in the car. We're gonna kick back, watch some TV, and just relax. And you know, I gotta let this go. I'm not gonna hang on to this. I want to enjoy my days off. I need them. So I'm getting off here. So dinner was good. We just rewatched the Ink Master finale. Tried to watch it last night, but had some issues with it. It's cutting in and out. So watched it tonight. I'm really tired. I don't know if we're gonna watch a movie or just find stuff to watch on YouTube. So it's about 11:30 and I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night with this. Crystal's still outside with Zoe because since Zoe's not feeling so good, it's just taking her longer than normal to do her stuff. So we're both tired. Crystal's flat exhausted, I know that. That's it. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I'll wake up in the morning and just get the days going. So thanks for watching, I appreciate it. And on to the next one.